Hello, and welcome to a preview of the Museum of Northwest Art's latest exhibition, The Barn Show, 1987 to 2003. In the 1980s, Levon Newell Ream's 1910 Heritage Barn was remodeled to create 2 floors of art galleries. And in 1985, John Simon organized an art display in the Wolf Building titled Summer Harvest that would become the model for the later barn shows. Starting in November 1987, the barn shows became an annual event. Openings were scheduled on the weekend closest to Levon's birthday, November 20th, a birth date she shared with Guy Anderson. John Simon organized a group of diverse artists that came together year after year and drew crowds from the Canadian border all the way to Portland. The shows became a Skagit Valley happening. The goal of the Barn Show is to exhibit and celebrate the work of the Northwest artists who exhibited at the barn shows, and to allow the wider world to experience the camaraderie and magic the barn shows brought to the Skagit Valley. Now, here's a word from the exhibition's curator, Susan Park.
Levon Newell's barn, which was also John Simon's home and studio, was the site of an extraordinary annual art event in the valley. The field next door turned into an often muddy parking lot. The barn was jam-packed with art and artists, friends and patrons, marvelous food and conversation, and fine art. It was so popular that after 17 years, the fire marshal decreed it was to be no more. I went to my first barn show in 1990, weeks after joining the then Valley Museum as its director. Coming from the Midwest art world, I was struck by the congeniality of the artists. They were friends. They supported each other's work. No open competition. The memories of these events are preserved in the new book, The Barn Show, 1987 to 2003, by Levon Newell Ream and Kathy Pearson Stevens. I feel honored to bring The Barn Show to Mona, a recreation of the much-loved community event, albeit without rain, the creaky floors, the narrow stairs, and Dick and Levon's marvelous garden.
Thank you, Susan, and thank you for supporting the Museum of Northwest Art and our mission. We hope to see you in the gallery soon.